It's Scott Carothers and Steve Nicholas. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, McGraw.
All right, we're having a nice little run on Wall Street. What happened yesterday?
Yes, we are. Yesterday, the Dow was up 84 points and closed at 22,442. That's a 5-day win streak for the Dow. Airline stocks were some of the best performers of the day, but we saw broad gains in the market. Warren Buffett said stock valuation seems justified with rates as low as they are, which helped ease investors concerned about the high market. And the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury fell to 2.33%.
What else is going on with Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway?
Well, Berkshire Hathaway took a controlling interest in Pilot Flying J, the largest U.S. truck stop operator. He bought 38.6% and plans to own 80% in the next few years. Pilot Flying J has 750 locations with 70,000 parking spaces and 5,000 diesel lanes. It was the 15th largest private company in America before the buy. Mr. Buffett continues to invest in the infrastructure of America.
That's interesting. So Warren Buffett is now going to own the Flying J truck stops.
You got it.
As well as all of the rail. So he gets transportation. He gets moving goods from one side to the other. So interesting. Speaking of truck stops, what about vehicle sales? What are we hearing there?
Right. U.S. vehicle sales jumped in September, making it one of the best Septembers on record. Some of this is replacement of vehicles from the hurricanes, and some were from big incentives, but this was a great month for automakers. GM sales were up 12% to 279,000. Ford up 9% to 231,000. In total, we jumped to 18.6 million units sold on a seasonally adjusted annual basis.
All right, good. And then lots going on with Boeing. What's going on now?
Right. Boeing released some impressive numbers about their 787 Dreamliner series. Since its first delivery in 2011, 190 million people have flown on the planes, and the fuel-efficient planes have saved 18 million pounds of fuel. 38 different airlines now fly the plane, and it was the fastest plane to 1 million flights less than 6 years after it was first flying.
How about that? All good news.
There you go.
All right, what about today?
Well, today the Dow looks off 10 points. So on the futures, it's a really busy day with the PMI and the ISM non-manufacturing index and the ADP employment numbers. Also, Federal Reserve President Janet Yellen is expected to speak here in St. Louis at the Community Banking Forum at the St. Louis Federal Reserve Bank downtown.
She's doing that today?
She's doing that today.
Hey, cool. All right. Scott, I know you're going to wait patiently and listen to every word she says. Come back and tell us about it tomorrow.
Sounds great. Thanks for going.
6:43 here, Big 550, KT.